Irish Athletics Internationals during the week against Portugal. Athletics Championship events last Sunday and a Munster final today. But that's number 6, centre half back Eamon Cregan, and that free is gone wide again. That's 3 wides in the space of a few minutes from Limerick. Seamus Durack pucking into a very strong wind that's blowing straight down the field. Number 12, Paddy Fitzmaurice, tries to get it to Ned Ray, and this is Frankie Nolan. Frankie Nolan, it's a goal! From Frankie Nolan, it's a goal! Number 15, Frankie Nolan with the first goal of the game. Limerick a goal and a point, Clare still no score. Seamus Durack's puck out. Knocked ahead by Con Woods to Enda O'Connor. And a shot to Timmy Ryan, and Timmy has been fouled, so it's a free in for Clare and a chance of the first score for them. 21 yards out. And that's Colm Honan, number 12, to take it. And that's the first score for Clare from Colm Honan's free there, a point. Colm Honan, he scored 6 points against Tipperary in the shock win Clare had in the semi-final. And the puck out landing way beyond midfield with that win, coming to Joe McKenna. And Joe shot dangerously near the... Oh, it's been knocked into the... Sean Stack, there he is, what a disconsolate cornerback for Clare. As that one dropped in from Joe McKenna's centre, Sean Stack unfortunately knocked it past his goalkeeper, Seamus Durack. So now Clare in trouble, 2 goals and a point to a point after only 9 minutes of this Munster final, and that one's gone wide. The puck out comes to Paddy Fitzmaurice, but he knocks it over the line, so it's a line ball for Clare. 9 minutes gone and Clare are 6 points behind, and let's hope it's not going to be the same disaster as they had against Cork here 2 years ago when they were beaten 22 points in the Munster final. That's Eamon Cregan for the champions, and he's been upset, so it's a free for Limerick.
Fine, thanks, mate.
Eamon Cregan retrieving his hurley, and he's going to take this free himself. Eamon, the man who 12 months ago in the Munster final was down in the forwards and was then switched back to centre half back, and what a great job he's made of it, but not that free. Nevertheless, he gets it the second time off the ground. And it comes to Eamon Grimes. To Bernie Hartigan. And there's Bernie. How fast he moves. Bernie Hartigan shot. Ned Ray. Got to stick to it, I'm sure, from Bernie Hartigan's centre, and that's the 3rd goal for Limerick in only 10.5 minutes. To Sean Foley. Bernie Hartigan, it's still there at his feet, and Bernie's broken his hurley. Bernie without the hurley, trying to grab it in his hand. Of course, he's a footballer too. Down to Ned Ray, and Vincent Loftus, but it's Vincent stops it from going wide and clears it quickly. To Michael Maroney in the middle of the field. He's hooked, but the second attempt, he gets it to Noel Casey. Now can Clare come back? Pat Hartigan kicking that one beautifully out of the air. But there had been a foul on Noel Casey. John Maloney whistling up for a free for Clare. And Colm Honan, number 12, lining up beside him there to take it. Clare, of course, the surprise Munster finalist. Very few outside of Clare expected to be anything other than a Tipperary-Limerick final. That's Colm Honan from the free, and that's a second point for Clare. Tremendous long puck out from Pat Hartigan with the win. Buddy Fitzmaurice knocks it on to Frankie Nolan. Back to Eamon Grimes. To Joe McKenna. And Joe has sent that one wide. Seamus Durak's puck out. Foul there on Richie Bennis. And there's going to be a free for Limerick. Richie himself going to take it. He's the man that won the Munster final last year for Limerick with that 70 in the last minute. Richie's point from that free. Seamus Durak's puck out. Tom Ryan for Limerick. Down to Liam O'Donoghue, number 13. Gerlach now gets it for Clare. And he's hooked. And that's Joe McKenna, number 10 there, Joe McKenna, who had such a great game in the semi-final. The Offaly man playing with Limerick adds another point and makes it 10 clear points. Number 10 on his back, and it's 10 points that Limerick are leading by. Jimmy Cullinan for Clare. The Conwoods. No, Gus Lohan, full forward Gus Lohan, but his shot has gone wide. A yard or two wide. Number 14 there, Gus. The captain, Galway man, playing with Clare. Sean Hare, Jamin Grimes, but he's been robbed by Conwoods. And that comes to Jimmy Cullinan, number 17 there, and he's been pushed, but the referee gives him the advantage. He gets it out to Conwoods, knocked away by Jim O'Brien. Comes to Michael Maroney. Clare on the move. And a tumble there. Timmy Ryan and Willie Moore. And that's Enda O'Connor. But there was a hurley thrown there as Enda struck that one, so it's a free in. 21 yards out for Clare. Play still continuing in the other end of the field, but John Maloney standing patiently there for the ball to come back for that free for Clare. There's his shot, and there's the point. It's now 3-3 for Limerick and 3 points for Clare. Pat Hartigan's puck out this time to Richie Bennis. And Richie has a shot and picks off a very quick point. And that puts Limerick 10 points in the lead again. Seamus Durak's puck out, and there had been a free there on Sean Foley, and Eamon Grimes and Jimmy Cullinan having a slight difference of opinion, and John Maloney there taking out the notebook to write down the name of Eamon Grimes, number 9 there, and Eamon getting ticked off. And Conwoods there up quickly after treatment, and that comes quickly to Eamon Grimes, to Bernie Hartigan. Hartigan shot, and it's a very good point by Bernie Hartigan. Last Tuesday night he was throwing the hammer. Today he's hammering the points over the bar for Limerick. Number 8, Bernie Hartigan. Puck out from Seamus Durak, and there was a foul on Richie Bennis there. John Maloney giving the free, and Richie, number 11, standing beside him. Michael Maroney of Clare just walking out of picture. Richie has the wind behind him. It's a strong wind, although it's veering a little round to the right in the last few minutes. It's still behind Richie's back as he takes this one about 55 yards out. It's low. Oh, it's into Seamus Jurak's hands. Ned Ray got a hurley to it, but Seamus Jurak's right on the spot, and he's clearance coming out to Jimmy Cullinan. And Jimmy's been tripped and he gets the free. So it's a chance for Clare. Eamon Grimes knocking it back. He didn't think it should be in that spot, but brought back again by Sean Hare, number 6 for Clare. Gus Sloan, but Pat Hartigan gets it into his hands without the hurley and kicks it away. Pat, of course, Carroll's all-star hurler, but he plays county football for Limerick as well. That's been knocked over the line by Sean Hare, so the sideline cut for Limerick, and number 5 there, Tom Ryan. Sean Hare, one-handed swing to Con Woods. Enda O'Connor has left Jim O'Brien behind him. Now Enda's shot, and it's stopped. Oh, it's a goal. It's knocked in there by Gus Lohan. The ricochet came off of Willie Moore, and full forward Gus Lohan, number 14 there, the captain and full forward, rattled it into the net. So now maybe Clare will take encouragement for this one. Limerick 3 goals and 5 points. Clare a goal and 4 points, and they're playing 31 minutes. And that's a free there on Tom Ryan. Now 7 points between them, 14-7 for Limerick, as Richie Bennis swings with that free. It's very low. Liam O'Donoghue, and it's gone over the bar from Liam O'Donoghue. And Ned Ray has been injured. Ned Ray is injured. And John Maloney taking the name of Vincent Loftus. But Ned Ray back on his feet after that tumble. And a warning to Vincent Loftus. Tom Ryan to Joe McKenna. Seamus Jurak clearing it away safely. Con Woods for Clare, and he's hooked. And Paddy Fitzmaurice running onto it, getting it out towards the corner. Eamon Grimes and right cornerback Sean Stack running for it, but it's gone over the line before either of them can get there, and it's a line ball for Limerick, and that's Eamon Grimes, number 9. With the shot very low, crossing the square, and Seamus Jurak jumps out to clear it away. Oh, Joe McKenna, that's Jim Power intercepts it. Bernie Hartigan, Jackie O'Gorman with him. Bernie gets it into Ned Ray, who's way out from the square now, but it's a free there on Bernie Hartigan, and a free for Limerick. 8 points between them, and 7 minutes to go to half time. Richie Bennis with the free, and that's curled wide. So the linesman gives the sideline ball to Clare, and Michael Moroney, the midfielder, taking it. And Noel Casey turns the other way, meant for Gus Lohan, but Pat Hartigan plucking it out of the air. And that's the sort of form that's made Pat Hartigan a Carroll's all-star fullback for the last 3 years. And it comes way down the other end of the field. Ned Ray, who's come out of the square, gets it to Liam O'Donoghue. Very dangerous now. Liam O'Donoghue has a very good point from right corner forward there. Number 13, Liam O'Donoghue. The puck out coming to Eamon Grimes, to Paddy Fitzmaurice. He's playing so well today. Paddy Fitzmaurice to Ned Ray. Ned is upended. Ned gets his shot in, but there's a whistle gone. It's a free in. John Maloney right on the spot there, as Ned Ray was very dangerously placed. So John Maloney signalling there that it's a semi-penalty. He wants only 3 men in the net. As Richie Bennett comes up to this 21 yards free in semi-penalty. Vincent Loftus, Seamus Durack and Sean Hare standing in the net there. Will Richie go for a goal? He has a shot now and it's gone over the bar. Off the goalkeeper, Seamus Durack. Another point for Limerick. Number 14 there, Gus Lohan gets it into his hands. And he's been fouled, his jersey was pulled there, so it's a free. A minute and a half to half time as Colm Honan stands over this free for Clare. And Colm has put another one over the bar for Clare. And now the score is Limerick 3 goals and 8 points. Clare's 1 goal and 5 points with little over a minute to half time. And the puck out, and all those 5 points of Clare's have come from frees. This is Ned Ray, dangerously coming in. It's a goal from Ned Ray, and that's the second one from Ray today. He just walked through from the left of the square. Michael Maroney swings. Con Woods. Gus Lohan. Willie Moore there and Timmy Ryan, and Pat Hartigan gets back quickly to sweep it away. Coming to his brother Bernie. A beautiful stroke off the ground. Neatly hit to Liam O'Donoghue. Just as nice. And this is Vincent Loftus clearing for Clare. Paddy Fitzmaurice. And John Maloney has blown half time, and there it is, Limerick leading by 12 points. Limerick 4 goals and 8 points to Clare's 1 goal and 5 in this Munster final. Sean Hare for Clare. Clare with the win behind them this time. This is Jimmy Cullinan, 32-year-old, longest serving man on the Clare team. To Noel Casey. Timmy Ryan, that's Noel Casey, and stopped by Seamus Horgan. It's a goal! It's a goal by Timmy Ryan. Number 15, left corner forward, Timmy Ryan got the ricochet when it came off Seamus Horgan. Number 15 there, the scorer of that goal for Clare. And now there's only 8 points between them. And we've got 37 minutes left. And this is a free for Clare and Colm Honan. And with the wind behind him, 69 yards out. And that's Colm's shot, and that's another point. Now there's only 7 points between them. And remember what Wexford did last week in the second half when they were 7 points behind. Limerick 4 goals and 8 points. Clare 2 goals and 7. So now all the ingredients there for a thrilling second half in this Munster final. And that's Seamus Horgan stopping that one from Timmy Ryan. And the clearance from Horgan going over the line, so another chance for Clare. About 30 yards out with this line ball. Michael Maroney, number 9, lining up to take it. And it's a great shot, but it's gone over to the right and wide. Pat against the wind this time, not sending it quite as far as he did in the first half. Sean Hare getting it away for Clare. Michael Maroney. That's Tom Ryan for Limerick. A thrilling second half in prospect. Some very fine hurling in the first half, despite the big margin between them. That's Sean Stack for Clare. Jimmy Cullinan to Con Woods. Nicely passed to Con Woods. And Woods' is shot, but it's gone wide. puck out. Knocked ahead there, but Sean Hare coming onto it. Joe McKenna. And it's a line ball. Bernie Hartigan taking it for Limerick. Joe McKenna. Noel Casey. Sean Foley there, outwitting Jimmy Cullinan. Foley shot to Eamon Grimes. It bounces out of his hand and it's gone over the line. And it's Eamon Grimes taking it. It looked to me as if it gone off of Eamon's hand, but it's a cut for Limerick. It's cut off there, and Sean Hare, unfortunately, adjudged by John Maloney to have picked the ball off the ground. He didn't think so himself, so the free for Limerick. And Richie Bennis, who's now playing right half forward, has a pot at that one, and a point for Limerick, and from Richie Bennis, who's moved out to right half forward in a switch with Joe McKenna in this half. That's Jackie O'Gorman for Clare. Eamon Cregan for Limerick. To Eamon Grimes. Grimes is shot. Ned Ray and Vincent Loftus under it. Ray has it, he's about to kick it. And he just couldn't get his kick in time. Lost his hurley, but play going on. Michael Moreau and Tom Ryan. Ryan succeeds in getting it. Tom Ryan shot. Ned Ray swings one-handed. It's Richie Bennis and it's just gone wide. Richie upended there, but no free and the ball gone wide. And a free there. The puck out lands for a free on Eamon Cregan, who was upended. So Limerick coming again against the wind. Limerick attack changed around. Liam O'Donoghue gone right half forward. Frankie Nolan right corner and Richie Bennis is left corner. Pat Hartigan with that free. Joe McKenna on to Richie Bennis, who lets it run on Frankie Nolan. Ned Way, but Vincent Loftus knocks it out. Jackie O'Gorman. Joe McKenna comes in to rob him. Number 10 there is Joe McKenna. And Joe's shot. Frankie Nolan under it. He's pushed away off it by Jim Carr, and it's a free in for Limerick. Number 15, Frankie Nolan, who's now right corner forward. And Richie Bennis, who's left corner forward, about to take this free. And a semi-penalty it is, in fact, 3 men in the goal mouth. As Richie lines up for this one. Will he shoot for a goal this time? Richie shot. And he's got a goal! He's got the goal! Up the just outside the square and bounced it into the net from Richie Bennis. To leave Limerick leading 5 goals and 9 points to Clare's 2 goals and 7 after 12 and a quarter minutes of the second half. The puck out, Jackie O'Gorman, but Richie Bennis grabs it up. That's Liam O'Donoghue. Number 17 there, Paddy Kelly for Limerick. Paddy Kelly gets it to Liam O'Donoghue. And Liam shot. And Liam has got a point for Limerick. And that puts them 12 ahead. Liam O'Donoghue, right corner forward. He was right half forward for a few minutes, but now he's moved back to the corner with Paddy Kelly coming in right half. And that one's gone wide there from Jimmy Cullinan. Limerick 5-10 and Clare 2-7. The puck out to Paddy Kelly. Liam O'Donoghue. Richie Bennis with it. Richie Bennis still with it. And a great run by Richie Bennis. Two men chasing him. And a goal by Richie Bennis. What a great run by Richie Bennis. There he is. Look at the crowd. Listen to the Limerick roars. 28 points for Limerick, 13 for Clare. And that's 6-10 to 2 goals and 7 for Clare. Look at the crowd. Listen to the Limerick roars. 28 points for Limerick, 13 for Clare. And that's 6-10 to 2 goals and 7 for Clare. Bernie Hartigan for Limerick, sweeping that up, breaking away. Bernie Hartigan flying in this Munster final. Richie Bennis again, but that's Vincent Loftus clearing it away for Clare. Bernie Hartigan again, having a great game in the middle of the field. Recalled after several months off the team. And a great week for Bernie, but that's Jackie O'Gorman. Jim O'Brien, Eamon Cregan. Nicely to Eamon Grimes. Out to Liam O'Donoghue. He's got young Paddy Kelly inside him. That's O'Donoghue's shot. Sean Stack. And number 17 there, Paddy Kelly, the 19-year-old sub who's just come on for Frankie Nolan. But play in the middle of the field, and that's Michael Moroney for Clare. And Michael's long shot. Seamus Horgan gets it in his hand, but steps over the line, and it's a 70. Umpire very definite about it.